Hello, this is Masha from Visage Sculpture, and this is the video blog on bruising after procedures like Botox, fillers, and Sculptra. Everybody knows how gentle I am, and I try my best to avoid bruises. I ice, I use the mask after the procedure with arnica and vitamin K. I tell every single client to stop aspirin, Advil, Motrin, and fish oil 2 weeks prior to procedure, and even take arnica by mouth several days prior and afterwards to cut the risk of bruising and to speed up the recovery. Yet, about 1 out of 5 people will bruise after my procedures. Some of it depends on genetics. Sometimes when your iron is low, you might bruise easily. Usually it's one little bruise on one side of the face, but sometimes it could be as severe as extensive bruising all over the face over a week. Well, nobody is immune to bruising, including myself, so I'll show you a quick tutorial on how to cover up black and blue effectively. I do give out samples of makeup to each client that has a bruise, and I teach everyone how to cover it up because, as you know, you're only as good as your last work. So I'll show you. This is a 3-day-old bruise. Yes, I do use Dysport. You can see it. There you go. Nobody noticed, by the way, in the last 3 days. So to cover it up, you have to use a shade darker than your skin. And I know it sounds counterintuitive, but to cover up something dark, you need to use something even darker. I use my fingertips to apply a pretty thick concealer. You have to dab very lightly so it wouldn't look cakey. And I know it's gonna look worse for a couple of seconds, but you're gonna see what I mean. And then I apply a shade of my skin on top of it. And to blend it in, you have to use a loose translucent powder, neutral color. Use a fresh sponge and powder up on top. Voila, no bruising. This was a tutorial on how to cover up a bruise effectively. So as I said, unfortunately, it happens to the best of us, no matter how hard we try. So the best thing is to learn how to hide them. This was Masha. I'll see you soon again.